Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Talal and you're watching Bruno's. Coronavirus has entered inside Pakistan, but the government is still in denial mode. A patient victim came from China via Dubai to Multan on 21st January 2020 on flight number PK33. For more discussion, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. From Karachi to Multan, and it was said that he has been identified that he has coronavirus, but the government of Pakistan said that there is no such thing yet, and Dr. Zafar Mirza dismisses the report. Whatever the situation, emergency has been implemented all over the world. At the time, China, USA, France, South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, Nepal, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia. These are the countries in which it has been confirmed that coronavirus has spread from China. About 11 cities in China have been sealed and the number of victims is increasing into thousands. The number are increasing, but the most striking thing is that in 2017 an asterisk series of French writer, designer and colorist of comics comes with a series of comics that gives you shock, and you will be amazed that a character in comic very openly shouting coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. The question is how those people knew that the virus was coming out exactly. Even they gave the name just like shown in Simpsons 16 years ago inside the cartoon, that Donald Trump becomes the president. At the time, no one can even imagine that Trump's becoming a president of United States of America. It means that everything was happening according to the pre-planned script, and then you see the weird thing, Donald Trump, when it comes down in exactly the same situation in reality. Then he drops the card there, this is not the world to make crazy things to go crazy. On October 19, 2017, Asterisk and the Charlotte Race, a comic book was released. This is where the descriptions of coronavirus is detailed revealed. So in the whole situation, do not think that it was not pre-planned, and exactly about it in pre-planned way. You see, countries like Pakistan can't cope with them. We have nothing to prevent. In China, they are doing a whole hospital build and construction within 6 days where patients of coronavirus can be treated effectively. It has been done that within 30 days the entire building can be erected by Chinese, but Pakistan, we cannot afford it. The news is we have terminated all the China services and it has been suspended in Pakistan. We have the best values. There is no way to prevent these things. The weird thing that only Brunos will tell you is that Bill Gates said in 2018 that a disease is coming by which about 4 million people will die. But the strange situation is that just 3 months ago, scientists has come up with a disease that has a figure out that which of those 6 million will die from the world. And how on earth these scientists will know that a disease is there just 3 months before the disease was coming in? It is no surprise that this whole pre-planned script is underway, which you can tell us about. But in reality, it is a bio attack on China that is currently taking place all over the world. The CIA is expert within the task of all over the world, like capturing resources by spreading diseases, and have been mastered. And another strange thing is, just follow this pattern. In 1720 there was a very big disease that caused million people die. Similarly in 1820 and then 1920 there is also a disease that thousands of people die, and now within 2020 inside China coronavirus arrives, from which many people have died now, and many have been restricted and others have been alerted. And then it will be revealed that no one knows. Things you don't know, see, all are synchronized. You see a figure of 20 years duration and a major disease is launched all over the world, but imagine it is because because of the Illuminatis. At present, 5 to 6 million people have been restricted within China. They cannot travel, they cannot move outside, they cannot go anywhere in the world. No one can talk to anyone. Chinese eating bats and snakes are the reason portrayed by media, but Chinese has been eating such things for so many years before. Such things have come up now. It has only worked to hide its origin. No matter how strong it is that the Illuminatis and the Jali forces are sitting behind them, nothing can spoil them. Coronavirus China begins to spread all over the world. People now started pointing fingers all over the secret organizations, and especially with Bill Gates picking up a lot of fingers now. The situation is that a theory is that very different nowadays. As you can say, pharmaceutical companies as well, their stocks are going up all the time and they are making a lot of money. It is just like when the war is about to happen, the stocks of weapon industry goes up. Weapons will be sold only when the war is inside the world. In the same way, the medicines of pharmaceutical companies were also taken when people become ill. Just like mineral water can be sold more when there is polluted water around for drinking. Pharmaceutical companies similarly earning billions of dollars and their stocks going up now. Theory has emerged that a UK-based institute, and fingers are being pointed on Bill Gates now, and he has been questioned that within 2015 a British institute called Pirbright developed a coronavirus in the laboratory and then registered it, and this is the same company that Bill Gates later states in his press release, and his voice funded the foundation. The 2018 and 2019 press release also running everywhere that the question is virus. Why was it has been developed inside the laboratory and allowed to spread in 2018? After all the allegations on the company named Pirbright, its people comes to defend, and a name has emerged from the group. Her name is Dr. Erika, who said that we have studied avian pathology and made the virus avian, that was coronavirus basically. Coronavirus is one of family, and that name we registered after it was developed in the laboratory. We want to study how it is spread in chickens and chickens breed, and we never want to test it and use it on humans. And it is also in consideration that Bill Gates helped this company on this research. Bill Gates, who gave funds after few years later when we started working on it on 2015. Wherever the vaccine case comes into the world, it is definitely attached to the name of Bill Gates, and then there are a lot of issues come with it. India already stops Bill Gates Foundation operations earlier due to casualties happen earlier inside the whole situation. People are asking that this company introduced coronavirus in 2015 and in 2018 it allows to spread it all over the world, and they are responsible for it. Now it belongs to a large pharmaceutical company spreading diseases around the world, and they are being asked to respond. Why did you make the virus and then spread it while the company has already given its position? In this situation, Bill Gates has always been accused by Russia and Russian scientists. If you are making this vaccine now, then the vaccine that will be introduced will also be introduced by the companies that deal with the pharmaceutical brands around the world and control the money from the world. Bill Gates theory is unfolding now. How Bill Gates has said that so many people died 100 years ago, 30 million people will die within 6 months while the disease is pre-existing, and we should be prepared for this coming disease. All these theories are going on, but neither Bill Gates is responding to it nor his foundation on behalf of someone else. But people are definitely asking questions that you took laser fire inside Australia. The issue is that the rain will stop there. Weather modification was happened also. It was extreme cold weather in the Middle East countries, followed by the war in Iran and the United States. Also 5 million animals died after the fire erupts. The whole world is watching that strange things are happening in 2020 in just beginning, and everyone is fingering is towards the secret powers commonly known as the Jali powers or Illuminati powers. The United States did everything to destroy China's economy, sanctions, banning them, and did much. But the damage that is currently befall is due to the coronavirus in China. Just look at the happiness on Donald Trump's face or his organizations that want to remove China from the way, that the situation inside China is so bad, their economy is losing billions of dollars. If anyone is benefiting the most from that is US, because China economy is falling. One thing to remember is that Pakistan wants stable China, because China supports Pakistan, can also support Pakistan in war. This is a growing trend that will hurt you the most in the international global market, and when the price of one item goes up, you can relate it with others. For example, as the price of oil rises in the society for some reasons, then the rest of the oil can also have an effect. It would be great if China survived by this attack. If not so, then the damage that Illuminati have done, the whole world might be out for tolerance. My name is Talal and you're watching Bruno's. Allah Hafiz. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.